Boys and girls, so now that you've reread our story for the week, Where is Twister? You're going to work on page 158 in your MyBUK Point 1. So again, talking about setting. What is the setting of the story? So what was the setting of Where is Twister? Well, if we go back, we see that part of the setting is at the farm where it starts off. But then Twister follows a butterfly, and he ends up in the woods. And we can tell that it's probably springtime because there's flowers, and we know flowers bloom in spring. And it looks like it might be getting dark soon. It's not earlier in the day. And there's a pond, so we know that there's a pond. The pond is also a setting. And then he goes back to the farm. Okay. So the setting of the story is the farm, the woods, it's springtime. What other stories have you read that have a similar setting? So what other stories have you read that have a setting in the farm, on a farm, or in the woods, maybe a setting in springtime? I can think of one story that we read before spring break. We read Little Red Riding Hood. What was part of the setting of Little Red Riding Hood? Right. Part of the setting was in the woods, just like in Where is Twister? So here we're just going to write about how Little Red Riding Hood had the same setting, or the same setting for the woods. So Little Red, and I'm going to underline, Riding Hood was set in the woods. And that's the same as Where is Twister? Now, Little Red Riding Hood didn't only happen in the woods. Remember, there was Grandma's house and Little Red Riding Hood's house, but part of it was in the woods. So I want you to think, is there another story that you've read that might have a setting in a barnyard or in the woods? If there is, I want you to write another sentence telling me what story and where was it set. Was it in the woods or in a barnyard? When you're done, you'll send me pictures to Google Classroom, Class Dojo, or my email.